At what point are Google going to try and continue to get ads in front of people throughout this AI buying process, which is completely changing?
It's really quite incredible. I'm changing my user behavior as well.
I messaged my mate who does the SEO stuff and I was like, I didn't even use a single search that you could have ever got attributed to on this kind of thing. When I got back, I realized my washing machine was not working. After I'd done this process, I realized I'd completely changed my normal approach to how I would go about buying something.
Yeah.
So I've got onto ChatGPT. I've said what I was looking for, got recommendations via ChatGPT. Then I asked it to go find me the best prices within Australia for the model that I decided to go for. Then I asked it to search it for finding coupon codes for that store that I was planning to buy it from. And then I just directly typed in the URL, so direct traffic straight to the website. I probably may have even clicked off from the ChatGPT link and purchased.
Yeah.
I didn't use a Google shopping ad. I didn't use Google search. I didn't use it during any part of that buying journey, which was I've never done that before. And I guess being that we're so involved in this kind of thing in terms of work, I messaged my mate who does the SEO stuff and I was like, fuck, I didn't even use a single search that you could have ever got attributed to on this kind of thing, or I couldn't have put an ad in front of anybody during this whole thing.
I found my own way through.
I did without using Google, which is the first time I'd ever done that and was conscious of it. And I was like, this has changed the whole way I probably will buy things in the future.
Yeah, I'm using it for business tech decisions as well. I'm like, recommend a DAM platform or like a digital asset management platform, and in a table put their pricing estimates per month based off users, the competitor differences between each of them, what they offer, basically do my full research process and help me identify which is the best and most well-reviewed, but also most relevant platform to my needs. And I just got to avoid going to the sites and sifting through all the bullshit.
And seeing all the fake reviews and all that.
Like
but
it references Capterra. It references that. But those fake reviews, it can pull it out and give a summary of, well, people have said that this is a bit of a problem, and I can delve then into the actual problems. Yep. And it feels like it's lazy on the surface because you're not doing the old-fashioned way. But if you find you don't trust a response in chat, for instance, you can still go back and do a bit more of that deeper research. But it's more often right than wrong in this sort of product review space and this, going and finding multiple features and pulling them together. It's really quite incredible. I'm changing my user behavior as well. Then I'm spending my free time in platforms like Meta and TikTok. I still delete it once every 2 weeks to try to regain my attention span. I'm currently in a deleted phase. I'm better than everybody else at the moment because I don't have TikTok.
Good work.
Keen to see how we continue to change our buying behavior, also our research behavior within these platforms, especially with the introduction, I should say, of more AI tools in Google. Will I find a switch back to Google more as they start to introduce it? And we'll watch this space.
Well, I want to understand where I'm going to be putting my ads.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about more as an agency guy who obviously we run a lot of Google ad campaigns for our clients. I'm like, well, I didn't get a chance in that whole thing to see an ad. So at what point are Google going to try and, I guess, continue to get ads in front of people throughout this AI buying process, which is completely changing?
And is the sort of LLMO or large language model optimization rather than search engine optimization going to be even more important to serve the answers in your research in these GPT models rather than serving an ad? Or
is GPT going to bring out its own ad platform?
Yeah.
Because thinking about revenue-wise, if they've got the attention, they've got the user base, maybe they're going to start serving ads within ChatGPT. Yeah. And that's where the shift will become. But as said, it was a notable shift in my own behavior, which was something that, and it wasn't intentional. It was just like, this is what I think my brain went to. All right, I've got to buy a washing machine. This is what I'm going to do.
Yeah. No, the end of Googling it. Nice one. All right. Well, let's keep checking in on this and see how we go.
All right. Thanks for watching.
Cheers.